previous lesson, we discussed how the first feature of irregular verb is formed. Today we shall discuss the various uses of irregular verbs in feature 5. Feature 5 has various uses of how the verb forms are formed. Now, consider them below. A. Irregular verbs are used as present tense, future tense, and continuous tense. For example, I cut my finger now. That's a present, right? Shola will cut her finger. Future. She is cutting or he is cutting his finger. That's a continuous tense. B. Irregular verbs are used as past tense in the sentences. I put my book on the table last night. That's a past tense. The woman cast the news yesterday. That's past tense. The verb put and cast cannot be used with ed as the past tense. It is wrong to say, I put my book on the table last night, or that woman casted the news yesterday. That would be grammatically wrong. Irregular verbs can also be used as participle tenses in sentences. For example, I have set my English language questions, participle or perfective. He has split it into different ways, participle. Note, set and split cannot also be used with ed as the participle tense. Hence, it will be wrong, grammatically wrong, to say I have set it or he has split it. Split it is not a word in the dictionary. Irregular verbs are used as future perfective tense in sentences. For example, if not the chairman, it would have cost more than that. Future perfective form. The dogs will have not shed the blood if it is not because of you. Future perfective tense. The verb form cost and shed cannot be used with ed or ed. That's why it will be wrong for us to say it would have costed or the dogs will have not shaded. That would be grammatically wrong. Next, irregular verbs are used as the passive tense in sentences. Example, the news was cast or the news was broadcast. The students I flogged have burst into tears. The verb broadcast and burst cannot be used with ed, so it will be wrong to say the news was broadcasted. Broadcasted, so wrong. I have been bursted. No. Today we've learned the various uses of the features in 5 of irregular verbs. In our next class, we shall discuss how verb forms are used differently and correctly in sentences.